Hey everybody, thanks for joining us for the final days, the final hours of the Swords of Kos Kickstarter. I'm William T. Thrasher, the setting's official cartographer. Well, a couple things have happened since I did that last video update for you yesterday. One, the transformer outside my apartment blew, so that's why this video is a little bit late. Thankfully the repairs are done. But two, we do have had some more backers. Brian has increased his donation. Hoopy Frood, I know who he really is, has also donated at the $40 level. I wanted to thank those two people for jumping on, and definitely want to encourage everybody to think about increasing their pledges, or pledge now if you haven't pledged. You've still got about, as of this recording, you've got about 50 hours left to go. Anyway, I did want to talk about some other things. As you can probably tell by the massive and overstuffed bookshelf you can see just on the edge of the camera, I have amassed a heck of a lot of research material and reference material over a long and storied life. But anyway, one of the things that I recently pulled out was a Legends of Odysseus by Peter Connolly. This was a book that was given to me by my Uncle Alan, works at the Library of Congress, fantastic guy. This was actually a Christmas gift from 1990. And what's interesting is that it retells the story of Odysseus, but it's also loaded with actual information from Greek archaeology. For instance, it's got a map of the Aegean world, and I'm not sure if you can tell on this camera, but there is the island of Kos right there, tucked to the south of Turkey. It's full of some amazing artwork, details of what buildings of that era and area would look like. Charioteers in full armor. Reconstruction of the city of Troy based on what they've actually found on excavations of that particular site. A guide to Trojan weapons and armor. Trojan and Greek weapons and armor, I should say. A wonderful artist rendering of the monster Scylla. And an always useful genealogy of the gods. This is the book that first brought both the world of classic literature and the worlds of Greek mythology alive for me. And this is a feeling that I want to carry over into the world of Kos. Even though it's an alternate version of the Greek islands in the Aegean Sea, it still has many parallels to both the Greek mythology and the actual history of the region. And I want to bring that alive in as an accurate a way as possible. I've started work on the map for the city of Kos right now, and I'm basing it off of actual archaeological evidence that was brought up about how the classical Greek cities were formed. City walls are going to be as accurate as I can make them. The layout of the Agora is going to be as accurate as I can make it. I want to do justice to everything that's come before with this project. Anyway, thank you for watching this video. Again, consider upping your pledge if you've already pledged. Consider pledging if you haven't pledged. We've got just over a day to go before this whole project wraps up. Thank you.